Hi Cancer, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your July 2024 General Tarot reading. This is where we take a look at the astrological energies of the month of July and also take a look back as to where we are in the calendar year. I did just do those mid-year and summer solstice tarot readings. I will leave those below. I think they're really good to check out before you actually watch the Julys, because I do think that many of us have worked up to this now 7th month of the year, and it's good to check in and figure out where you're at with your goals, your initiatives, and things that you want to accomplish this year. So take a look at those. I'll leave a description below. I'll leave a link below in the description box. If you all have any type of new information, or if you all are ever wanting to find out more about Scorpio Soul Time, check the link below. I also have a website at scorpiosoultime.com that delves a little deeper into the astrology. All right, Cancer, if you haven't already subscribed, I would love if you would. We are going to take it week by week. Let's see what's going on in July. You start off week 1 with Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana in reverse, as well with the Lovers. So Gemini energy also in reverse, Major Arcana. Second week of July, the Magician in reverse, Major Arcana, as well as the Page of Swords. Third week of July finds you with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles also in the reverse. Lots of reversals, Cancer. And the fourth week finds you with the Four of Swords in reverse, as well as the Queen of Wands in reverse. So lots of reversals going on here, Cancer. This definitely could be a month where you are figuring out where it is you really want to go. I do think that anytime you have a solar return, it's a big month for you. So happy birthday, Cancer, if you are a July Cancer baby. If you are a June Cancer baby, happy birthday to you too. Now let's go ahead and pull a card representing the energy you are bringing into the month. This would be energy that you were working with in June. And you have the Six of Wands in reverse. So once again, reversal. So the Six of Wands is that card of triumph, of being able to be celebrated by others, recognized. But with it in reverse, this could be something that you were hoping you would be recognized for. This could have been at your job or with your family, in your community. Some of you are bringing into this month this realization that you didn't achieve a certain goal that possibly you were trying to, or maybe you got looked over for some type of promotion or an acknowledgement. So keep that in mind, that is the energy that you are bringing into the month of July. Make sure that energy isn't one that you have to live and die by, meaning like if you need to shake things up now, you're no longer that person, you're moving forward. Whatever that is, keep that in mind throughout the month of July. Now let's go ahead and pull a overarching oracle message for you. Your cards are super choppy, Cancer. So let's see what Spirit is trying to get out for you. Spirit, if you can send me a card for Cancer. And you have Seven of Water. Let's see, it says a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. So for many of you all Cancerians, this is a time where you're not going to want to just sit back and just let things happen. You need to stop procrastinating. If there's areas of your life where you haven't been able to make a decision, this is the month to do it. And I will say, anytime you have your solar return, it is a good time to check in with yourself. How are you feeling about where you are at in life? And if it is something that you need to change, possibly only work on 1 or 2 things at once so that you're not getting overburdened or you're not feeling overwhelmed. And I I do think Cancer, sometimes you all are a very emotional and deep feeling sign. You all are ruled by the moon. And so I do think that you all have the tendency to kind of go with the flow and not put your foot down when needed. And so this is saying stop procrastinating, get out there and do what you need to do, Cancer. So really good message there. So overall, I can see a lot of major arcanas, Wheel of Fortune, Lovers, the Magician. So first part of July looks like there's some major decisions possibly going on or major themes. I do think that the Lovers card could be pointing towards a partner, a romantic partner there in the beginning of the month. And as you work through the month, I see some Knight of Pentacles, Cups, and then by the end of the month you do have rest and needed. So let's go week by week. I do think an interesting thing though is that when you have so many reversals, Cancer, that means you could be being very stubborn or not paying attention to signs around you. So as you come into this month with Neptune also retrograding here July 2nd, and then we already had Saturn retrograde at the end of June, also in Pisces. There is this stage of making sure you're really listening to your intuition, this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, as well as the Lovers. Some stroke of unfortunate news could reach you and your partner, but it also could be like a wake-up call, more like information reaches you that you both realize you need to course correct in some way. Mercury does enter Leo on July 2nd as well. And then we have a new moon in your sign, Cancer, on July 5th. Use this week, Cancer, to really set in motions new ideals, new ideas, but also new initiatives with you and your partner, because I do feel like whatever this news is that reaches you, Spirit is like, focus on it, tackle it, and then move on, okay? And I do think that that's going to be something that you're going to want to work with a partner, and this could also be a business partner or a colleague. There's some type of news that reaches you that you're going to need to act. And I do think that anytime that Mercury is in Leo, there is this feeling of wanting to have good communication that gets something done, okay? Now, by the time you get to the second week of July, we do have the Sun in Cancer trine Saturn in Pisces. So emotional connections could be really big that week of July 10th. You can already see here more news, more information comes to you. But with that Magician card in reverse, it feels like you're trying to prove a point or you're trying to get something accomplished. And it feels like whatever this news is that reaches you during that July 10th time could be really positive. I do think Venus entering Leo on the 11th could be really helpful for you as well, moving you more into that direction of good communication, but also being able to have all the tools you need to get something done. Now, I do feel like some of you have been procrastinating and you already know what this is. It could be moving towards looking for a new home, or moving towards one of you looking for a new job. There's something like that where it feels like you all have been talking about it and no action has been getting done. And I do feel like by the time you get to this third week of July, this is when we do have the Sun in Cancer sextiling Uranus in Taurus. So family prosperity news could come in. With both of these in reverse, it feels like one of you all had these big wishes, big dreams, and now you all get some kind of money information coming in. One of you could be starting a different job or looking for a job, but once again, they're still in reverse. So it's like there's this angst towards not either wanting to try something new. Maybe one of you is being really stubborn and doesn't want to move forward into a different career path. This Nine of Cups and Knight of Pentacles around that third week is really reminding you, pay attention to your family, pay attention to what it is that you all both want, okay? Don't be too rigid during July, Cancer, because I do feel like there's a lot of fluid energy, especially with this being your solar return. And then by the time you get to the last week of the month, this is when we have that second Capricorn full moon. Remember, Capricorn sits across from you all in the sky, and there does feel like some of you need to make sure you're watching watching your health. Make sure you're taking some time out for yourself. This Queen of Wands in reverse is suggesting you do have some type of support around you, but when the sun enters Leo on July 22nd, really be prepared for taking action, moving forward with some type of courageous move. By the time we end the month, we now have Chiron retrograde beginning. So lots of retrogrades, right? We have Neptune, Saturn, and Chiron. And I do think that many of you all are needing to stop procrastinating, stop worrying about what you can't fix, but also taking some type of action that is supportive for both of you all. So I do think this is going to be like this month of you working with your partner, with a colleague, with your family, and getting some stuff done and stop procrastinating. That's what I keep hearing. That 7 of water or 7 of cups is like, choose something and get going with it. Okay. So July is a big month for you all, Cancer. So let me know in the description box what you're looking forward to. I look forward to talking to you all later. Check your sun, moon, and rising signs, and I'll talk to you later.